Good afternoon.
Good afternoon, everyone. How is everyone today? If you're watching, let us know who you are and where you're from. My name is Ruby. I am 30 years old. I am Australian. I am from Sydney, Australia, and I moved to Italy in January this year. And I work at my English school, Bologna 2, at Emilia Levante. Nice to meet everyone.
Great. Awesome. Yes, welcome everyone who's joining us. My name is Lauren. I look ridiculous right now because my room is very cold and I'm wearing my winter jacket. So, I'm Lauren. I'm 28 years old. I teach at Maya's Bologna 2 with Ruby, and I have been teaching for 2 years now. So I have been an English teacher for 2 years. And I'm from the United States, if you couldn't tell. Oh, nice. So, hi, Katerina.
Hi, Caterina. Livorno. Lovely.
Nice.
Yes, close to Pisa. Very nice.
So not too far from us either, really.
Yeah.
In the north, anyway.
Yeah. Beautiful.
Very
Lovely.
cool.
Another Florentine.
Mm-hmm.
Gabriele. Hello, Gabriele. Nice to meet you. Thanks for joining us, guys.
Yeah, so our focus today is going to be in a taxi.
Cool.
Yeah.
Very useful information.
It is. Absolutely. I don't use a taxi very much, though.
In Italy, you don't, or just in general?
In general, normally, because they are often the most expensive way to get somewhere.
They are expensive.
So I normally use the bus, the train, the metro. Okay, nice. We have Luca from Novara.
Hello, Luca.
And then we also have Ergist from Novara.
Ergist. Oh, also from Novara.
I know. What are the chances?
Yeah. Maybe you guys are friends.
Maybe. I don't know how big Novara is.
Yeah, Novara. I don't know where Novara is, actually.
Let's Google it.
Yeah, let's Google. Where is Novara?
I'm sure they'll tell us where Novara is in a second.
Yeah, let us know what region Novara is in.
Oh my gosh, it's near Milan.
Oh, nice. Okay. Very nice. Small. 40 kilometers from Milan. Ergest says.
I hope we're saying your name right.
Yes.
Ergest or Ergest? I don't know.
Creyesiu. Doesn't sound like an Italian last name. Is it Italian?
Don't know.
Luca says Novara is near Milan. Thank you.
Yeah. Very cool. I haven't visited Milan yet.
I have not been to Milan either. I have been to many places in Italy. I'm still yet to go to Milan.
Gabriele.
Okay. Yes. Very, very convenient to get the taxi to the airport. I do as well.
It depends on the time, but yes.
Mm-hmm.
Often here in Bologna, because we are so close to the airport, I'll take the bus.
Yes, the bus system here for the airport is very well organized and convenient. I think I have used the blue airport bus in Bologna many times.
Yeah, exactly. Hi, Elaine. Okay.
Hello.
Yeah, I know that name, Elaine. Very French. Very French name.
What is French? I'm French. Nobody's perfect. I like that.
True.
French. You're funny. That's funny.
I'm trying to speak a bit of French, but my accent is so bad.
Oh,
So
yeah.
bad. I can do it, but it's so bad. I remember when I was actually in a taxi. No, I was at the train station in Paris.
Yeah.
And I was looking for the best way to get from the airport to town. And the only word I think I could understand was he said taxi. And I said, oh, okay. And I said, I can't take a taxi. It would be so expensive.
Yes, they are very expensive taxis,
and at the time I had no money. So
yeah, you pay for the convenience.
Katerina, great question. So yes, a cab is the American word for taxi.
Yeah.
But in America, we use both. So if you say I need a taxi, everyone will understand you.
Yeah.
Cab is just, it's short. I think cab is very
New York.
Yeah, it's very much used in New York as well. I don't really hear it outside of that area.
Yeah.
Or I can't imagine it. Often we say taxi, or now we say we've replaced taxi a little bit with companies like, oh, let's get an Uber.
Yes, Uber is very big in Australia.
Yeah. And so now the word taxi has been replaced with the company that is the new taxi service, if you will.
Yeah. Because taxi means to go from one place to another, does it not? Because the airplane also taxis on the tarmac.
The verb to taxi.
Yeah.
Doesn't. I guess so.
I think so.
It's a noun.
Maybe not. I think of an aircraft, it could be a verb to move slowly along the ground before takeoff or after landing.
So it's just for planes.
So maybe it's a plane. It's only for planes.
Okay. So we can use taxi. So taxi is mostly the noun then in a taxi.
Yeah.
Okay. Great. So in this focus.
Yes, we have giving directions, useful, paying, very useful as well, and general chit-chat, very useful knowledge, especially when traveling. This will come in handy.
Absolutely.
Yeah.
What is chit-chat, Ruby?
Chit-chat, also I call chit-chat small talk.
Yeah.
Or general conversation, polite conversation, usually with someone that you don't know very well, to be polite.
Exactly. Yeah, so chit-chat is just a synonym for small talk.
Yeah. Hi, how are you? Nice weather today.
Yeah, good. Yeah, things we talk about when we don't have much else to say, or maybe, we don't know someone.
Yeah.
Okay, so let's ask everybody who's watching right now.
Yes.
You often ride in a taxi.
Let us know. Me, not so much because they're very expensive. In back home in Australia, we use Uber a lot. It's become more popular than a taxi per se.
You're also in Sydney, so it's close for you to go to a lot of places. You're in a big city.
Yes, it's a big city. The transport system in Sydney could be a bit better, but often I use taxis if I'm going out at night and I'm going to be, having a few drinks and I don't want to drive, or rely on public transport
Yeah,
late at
absolutely.
night. Yeah. But,
So where in most of America, public transport is very bad.
yeah.
And even if it exists,
Mm-hmm.
it is normally, it ends very early in the evening, maybe around 1
yes.
p.m.
Oh, okay. That's not too bad. In Australia, I think 11 p.m. a lot of people stop.
Well, compared to Europe, where in a lot of major cities you can get public transport for the majority of the night.
Yes, that's true.
When I lived in Warsaw, Poland, there was public buses 24 hours a day.
That's amazing.
All day, all night. So that, yeah, it was amazing actually, because I never had to worry about taking a taxi to the airport. I always took a bus.
Yeah.
Okay. So chit chat isn't an onomatopoeic word of chatting. It's actually, it's just one of these phrases we have where we repeat the same sounds, has a double sound, kind of like the word flip flop for sandals, chit chat, hodgepodge. We repeat the sound and the syllables. I don't know why we do it, but they've become part of our language.
Yeah.
And they're an entire class of words that I can't think of right now, but they are their own class of words.
Yeah. Yeah.
Good question, Katerina.
Yeah, good question. Good question.
Okay. So have you been in a taxi in a foreign country as well?
I have. I've caught taxis in Italy before a couple times when I was traveling with large suitcases and take them on the bus. I've caught taxis in Indonesia, mainly Bali, a lot because it's quite cheap.
Yeah.
Yeah. Is it safe?
Yeah, exactly.
But,
so in the past, Elaine says, I sometimes use a taxi in Italy because it's normal. Yeah. Okay. Today I prefer using car sharing.
Okay. When I ride in Milan. Yeah. I wasn't sure if Uber was popular here, actually.
It doesn't exist.
No, it doesn't exist. Yeah. I
think it doesn't exist. So I remember I think it's in Germany and I remember it's in Poland, but only in the big cities.
Yeah.
But those are my only experiences.
Yeah. Yes, very expensive, Lucas says. Yes, it is expensive.
Yeah, it depends on the city. For example, like here in Bologna, I've taken a taxi from the airport because it's not so far, so I knew it wouldn't be so expensive.
Yeah.
But I still think it costs about 20 euros, and we don't live very far from the airport at all.
Yeah. Yeah, I also caught quite a few taxis with my big suitcases when I was moving around. And
Exactly.
Yeah, but I almost had no other option because my suitcase was over 30 kilos.
Oh, yeah, you can't.
And they lift it for you.
So, Luca, the taxis in Paris are known to be very expensive. Yeah. So taxis in Paris are expensive. I think this is why so many people use their bicycles or the metro or the buses in Paris.
Yeah. I haven't been to Paris, but yeah.
I have, and I looked at the prices for a taxi. It was ridiculous.
Yeah.
Okay, so I love traveling, but I don't ride in a taxi because it's one of the most expensive. Okay, so one of the most expensive, we'd say, means of transportation.
Yeah.
Either means of transportation or forms of transportation.
Could we say type of transportation?
Yeah. So one of the most expensive types.
Yeah, types of transportation.
So all of those are good.
Yeah.
Okay, and then Gabriele says, in a foreign country, it's better to move on foot because taxi drivers raise prices.
It happens. It does happen. Yep. I've
Especially
heard
if they hear your accent.
Yeah. It's unfortunate, but it's just one of the facts of life, isn't it?
Yeah.
And I guess everyone's trying to trying
to make money.
Make money to live. So, yeah.
Okay. Yeah. So the taxis in London are very nice, Elaine. They're a picture here.
The black
cabs. Yeah. They're a little expensive, but they're not crazy expensive, and they are a nice experience because London is known for these black cabs.
Yes, and the drivers are always very nice, and they always know a lot about London, the city, and
if you didn't know, they have these black cabs in Scotland as well, in Edinburgh. Yeah,
I didn't know that. Yeah,
I saw them when I was there.
Yeah.
Okay, so now we have to talk about when you are in a taxi. What are some situations where you might have to be careful?
Yeah. Well, I think you should always be careful to some degree. And I think it depends what country you're in. Some are safer than others. But
it depends if you are alone or with your friends.
Yes. But I guess you might just keep your valuables close to you as you would on any type of transportation. Bag, on your lap.
I think so. At night, you need to be careful.
Yeah.
Because you need to see. So the things you need to see in a taxi before you get in is this like card.
Yes.
Like every taxi, even not Uber, but Uber will have a sticker that says they are for Uber. And then in a taxi from a company, there will be a card with the person's picture and their taxi license.
Kind of an identification card.
Yeah.
Yes. And, I have had bad experience with the taxi. So now I always write down the number plate too, because I had a bad experience. So now I am very cautious and careful.
Yeah. So I think you definitely, there's a lot of situations.
Luckily with Uber, it's much safer. Everything is tracked. At least with Uber, it's all trackable. You know who's coming.
There have been some situations with the drivers in Uber that work at Uber, though.
Yeah, that's true.
So you have to be careful with that as well, or people who try to say they are Uber drivers, but they are not. So
luckily, you can always check the number plate against the number plate on the app.
Exactly. That's why you have to be careful.
Yeah.
So precautions you might take.
Well, I think noting, the ID or number plate, if you can, checking if you're using Uber that the number plate matches the car. Always wear your seatbelt. Be careful.
I know a good one too. If you are staying at a hotel, you can have the hotel call you a cab, because often a hotel and a company will have a relationship, and it is more likely that you will go into a safe environment.
Yes, that's true. Yes, because like August, here, that some especially in Indonesia, in Bali, there are real taxis And then there are fake taxis, cars that are painted to look like a taxi, but they're not really. So you do have to be careful.
I mean, this happens even in America if someone drives the same car as an Uber driver, or it looks very similar. It's very difficult sometimes, maybe at night, to see the difference of one car and another.
Yeah.
So there's a lot of things. So precautions in general. There's another big thing with taxis, not Ubers, but taxis. You need to, there's the thing that tracks your money, how much you pay for the ride, called the meter.
Oh, the meter, yes.
And you need to make sure the meter is running.
Yes. And it's the meter is, sometimes when you get in the taxi, it's already at a few dollars. I think that's some kind of pick up fee.
Yeah.
But you also want to make sure it's not, already at $10 or something.
Yeah.
That's been reset.
Well, it depends on the area. So like, for example, the taxis in Bologna, you ride for, I think, 2 kilometers, some amount of time, some distance. You ride in the taxi, and then it goes to 11 euro. Okay. And then after 11 euro, it begins.
Yeah. Okay. I didn't know that.
Good. Yeah. Great, Katerina.
Yeah.
Yeah. I pay more attention to money and the destinations or the places surrounding. So we can also say you pay attention to your surroundings.
Yes. Pay attention to your surroundings. Very important advice.
Which means you look at the places and the things you see around you.
Yes.
Great. Kylie says he wrote a lot in Morocco. Very nice.
Negotiating the taxi course. Okay, so maybe the direction the taxi was going to take. I wasn't my habit. Not sure what you mean there, Elaine. I wasn't my habit. No, I'm not sure.
Well, yeah, if you're trying to negotiate with the taxi driver, trying to have a conversation, where to go, maybe giving directions, maybe. Maybe it wasn't a habit you liked, or it wasn't something you liked to do during this time.
Yeah.
Okay, let us know. All right, so let's move on. So here is a little conversation between a taxi driver and the customer. Okay, so let's practice this. Hi, Orchard Street, please.
Where exactly on Orchard Street?
Where do you recommend? We'd like to go to the best area for shopping and eating.
That's pretty much the whole street, but it starts near Houston, so I'll drop you off there.
That sounds good. How long will it take?
Without traffic, about 10 minutes.
Great. Okay. So here, a couple of words we can look at.
Yeah.
This is good, Katerina. They steal money because they choose the longest directions. Yeah, so they choose the longest route.
Yes, they choose the longest route. Yeah, they do that sometimes, yes. So it's good if you know the direction that you have to go. Sometimes it's a new place and you don't know what direction they should take.
Exactly.
Frustrating. Yeah.
So apparently in Albania, you have to negotiate. I don't like this. I don't like when you have to negotiate with people.
No, you just want it to be, this is the rate.
Mm-hmm. Tell
Yeah.
me what I need to pay. Let's go.
Yeah. Yeah. Yeah.
Okay.
Negotiating.
So here in this conversation,
Mhm.
I would like anyone to write any phrases they don't understand in the comments.
Yeah.
For example, when we say where exactly on Orchard Street,
Mm-hmm.
this could be used in a way where a street is very, 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 very long.
Mm-hmm.
And you can go to any point on the street. So you either choose a number,
Yeah.
for example, 10 Orchard Street,
Mm-hmm.
or an area. Orchard
Yeah.
Street near the cinema, Orchard Street near shopping in this situation here.
Yeah. 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 Exactly. You want to know the direct point that you want to go.
Yeah, so when we ask where exactly, they want to know.
Yeah. Mm-hmm.
How about also the whole street? The whole.
Yeah. So he's saying that the entire length of the street is good for shopping. So you could find a good shop on any location in the street.
Right. So when we use the word whole, it means something in its entirety.
Mm-hmm. Yeah.
So for example, I want to eat a whole chicken tonight for dinner.
Wow.
Yeah, that would be crazy for just me. But whole is the whole thing.
Yeah. Or I ate the whole hamburger.
Yeah, exactly.
Everything.
Good, Katerina. Yeah, to drop off.
Yes. Is it to take something to someone?
It's not actually, not exactly. So this is a phrasal verb.
Mm-hmm.
And drop off means normally we use it with people.
Yes.
Sometimes we can use it for things.
Yes.
Yeah. So Katerina, I guess you're right.
I mean, I say I'm going to drop off some books to you.
Yeah, that's right.
Mostly, I believe it's used with people. I think
we use it both because I would say I need to drop off my dress at the dry cleaners.
Yeah.
Yeah, I need to drop off the book at the library.
Yeah.
Yeah, so you're right. It is like kind of to take something to someone, but we do use it like I could use this in a request. Could you please drop me off at the airport tomorrow?
Yeah.
So this means to bring a person somewhere as well.
Yeah.
We use it a lot with children in school.
Yes.
I need to drop off the kids at school.
Yes, that's true.
And then we have the opposite of this.
Mm-hmm.
Drop off and then to pick up.
Pick up, yeah. Pick up to take someone from one place to another. So you might be going to dinner with a friend and you say, I will pick you up at 9 p.m. in the car.
Yeah,
so,
exactly.
Yeah.
So to pick up has two meanings in this case.
Yeah.
So it literally means to pick something up.
Yeah.
Like this, physically.
Yeah.
So, hey, can you pick that up?
Mm-hmm.
To pick it up, like to clean it up, to pick it up physically and move it.
Yeah.
Or for a person.
Yes.
So
pick up has many meanings, I think.
Oh yeah, I guess so. But those are the main ones, I believe.
Yes.
Pick up a person, pick up like for cleaning, like you need to pick up your room.
Yeah.
And then pick up, like physically pick it up.
Yeah.
So
yeah, it's one of those ones with a few meanings.
Phrasal verbs often have a few meanings.
Yes, I love them.
Okay.
Oh, now we're somewhere else.
Yeah. So, hello. Kremerstrasse, please. 14, please.
Let's see. Strasse.
Strasse, I think it's German.
German. My German's terrible.
I'll give you directions. If you start heading down this street,
Okay.
make a right at the second traffic light.
Okay.
Make a left here on Wedterstrasse, and then right on Kremer. 14 is right near the corner.
Okay. Wetterstrasse, and here's Crema. It's €4.20, please.
Here you go. Thank you. So in this conversation, do you think this person lives in this city? Or do you think they are visiting?
Well, they know the directions, don't they?
Mm-hmm.
They seem to know exactly where they are going and the directions it takes to get there. So I think they probably live there. They know the area well.
Yeah, absolutely.
Yeah.
So here again in the comments, please, any questions you have for vocabulary or phrases. I know a couple from here. First, they're using the word Strasse, which is the German word for street. And something I like to tell my students is when you are in the city, we try not to use the English word street, especially if it's a foreign city. You use the word for street in that country when you're giving directions. Because otherwise, the person you are speaking to will not be able to find the sign with the name of the street. That's what I tell people anyway. Because, for example, if someone here in Bologna, if they are looking for Via dell'Indipendenza, and I tell them to go to Independence Street, they won't find it.
Yeah.
They will never find this street. They will only find Via dell'Indipendenza.
Yes, that's true.
Yeah. Okay, good. So we have heading down. What does this mean?
Heading down.
And to start heading down, we have a couple questions. So it means to begin going down the street. So we can use this as an imperative, like head down this street, head down that street. It means where your head is facing to go down.
Yes.
And good, Fernando, the taxi driver. So the taxi driver does not know the city well. Correct.
Yes.
Luca, you are correct as well. Make a left, make a right is the same as turn right and turn left. Absolutely.
The same.
The same.
Very good. Yes, you're correct.
And Katerina from before, so the postman drops off a package. They don't exactly pick it up. They just take the package inside. To pick something up is to go to a specific place and pick it up. Yeah. Like I need to pick up my friend at the airport.
I think maybe she's confused because you do have to pick the package maybe off the floor.
But that would be more of an imperative. So that would be like instructing. So can you pick up that package, please? But the family just takes the package inside. Hope that doesn't confuse you more, but. Okay, and then the last phrase, I think that might be confusing. 14 is right near the corner.
Yeah. Yeah. So we're not necessarily, we're not referring to right as in left and right. It's very close to the corner.
Exactly.
Something right near it, it's very close.
If I ask, where are you? Oh, I'm right here. That means I'm in this space. I'm right here near you.
Yeah. 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 Hope that makes.
And then the corner again this is a corner here.
Yeah.
Well, that's not really a corner. I guess that's a corner now. Right here is a corner. Yeah.
The
and
corner of the paper.
Yeah, exactly.
The sharpest point of the angle. Really shush.
Yeah, that sounds right. Okay, so now we have some phrases.
Okay, we have to
match them.
Match the phrases. So what do you guys think the shop is on matches up to? I mean, there could be two that I think sound right here. What do you think?
Yeah, well, our options are this street, the corner, at the traffic light, off, here, or intersection. So with the preposition on, which would we match with?
For me, two sound correct, that they would make sense with the preposition on.
But then, of course, we have all of the other examples.
Yeah, we have the other examples. So,
anyone have a guess? The shop is on.
Let us know what you guys think.
Okay. We also have here to look into the future. Make a right, head straight down, turn left, drop me, and turn right at the next.
Yeah.
All right. I think the shop is on the corner.
The corner, yeah. The shop is on the corner.
Good, Luca.
Good, Luca.
And Ergus.
Yeah.
Very good. Yeah, and then so then we do make a right.
Make a right. Again.
Could be two.
Yeah, two, yeah.
You're at the traffic light.
Yeah. Make a right at the
traffic light. Very good. So we're at the traffic light, at the traffic light. Good job, guys. Really great. Okay, so we'll talk after the other ways we can use these. There's multiple options for them. Okay, number 3, head straight down.
What do you guys think? Yeah.
We got a couple. Okay, yeah, this street. Street.
Good. Yeah, good, guys. Yeah. Head straight down this street. Yes. Good.
Then turn left.
Turn left. What do you guys think?
I think that one's pretty easy at this point with the 3 that are left.
Our options are decreasing.
Good.
Yeah.
Great. Katerina.
Yeah.
Here. Excellent, everyone.
Good work.
Okay, then drop me.
Mm-hmm.
Yeah, there's only one option for this here of all of them. Drop me off.
Drop me off. Yeah.
And that leaves number 6. Turn right at the next intersection. Good. Okay, everyone got the drop me off. Everyone gets intersection. Excellent.
Good work, guys.
Okay. So here we could also say, so what was the other one you thought for the shop is on, Ruby?
The shop is on this street.
Yeah.
Or
the corner.
Yeah, or the corner. Yeah, the shop is on this street. The shop is on the corner.
Could be either. Yep.
Yeah.
We could say make a right at the traffic light or make a right here.
Yeah. Would that be an imperative if we were saying make a right here?
Well, those are make a right, head straight down, turn left, drop me off, and turn right. Those are all imperatives.
Yeah.
Because they're giving instructions to what to do.
Yeah.
Yeah. Drop me off.
Yeah.
So yes. Make a right here. Turn left here, turn left at the traffic light.
Yeah. Yeah. We need
Okay.
We can't say turn left this corner, but we have the at in front. Turn left at the traffic light. So that could work.
Often, sometime, or not, I love how I say often, sometimes. We might also hear drop me here.
Yes, drop me here.
Which is just become a shortened phrase of drop me off here.
Yeah.
Drop me here.
Yeah. Yes.
Oh, you can just drop me here. I've said that. I've said that a lot.
For sure.
Yeah. So drop me off has turned to a shortened version of drop me.
Yeah.
Drop me here.
Drop me.
Imagine. Because I imagine like holding a baby. Like
drop here. Drop.
We use it quite a bit, honestly.
Yeah.
Okay, let's continue.
Okay.
So we have here paying.
Paying.
We want to get to the good stuff.
Yes, money.
Okay, so here we are, Dimitri Street. That'll be €8.80, please.
Do you have change for a 50?
Oh, actually, no. We don't carry change for more than 20. Do you have anything smaller?
Let me check. Okay, I have a 20.
Great. Your change?
I'll just take a 10 back.
Thank you. Have a nice day.
You too. Bye-bye.
Okay.
Bye-bye.
I know. Bye-bye. Very.
Bye-bye.
All I think of is that scene in Toy Story with the Barbie. She goes, bye-bye. Bye-bye now. Bye.
Oh, yeah, that's right.
She's doing a tour.
Yes, that's right.
Bye. Bye-bye now. Every time.
Good movie.
Yeah. So here again, any phrases you don't understand, let us know. I will say that I think €8.80. The phrasing of this is a little awkward for me, a little different. Yeah. I would either say €8.80 or €8.80.
Yeah.
Often I feel like people just say 880.
Yeah.
Or the numbers.
Yeah, not 8.80 or
not 8. Especially in a taxi, they say numbers all day long. And usually when you are in a country, you know the currency is different, or you know the currency you need if you are in a taxi.
Yeah.
There's not very many situations where I feel like someone gets into a taxi in another country and doesn't know that you need whatever currency that country has.
Yeah.
So
Yeah, that's true.
So what is do you have change for a 50?
Do you have change? So here the change is the difference between the fare and the amount of money you've given them. So 50 is a big note and 880 is a pretty small amount. So
Mhm.
everyone carries that much change, notes or coins with them.
Yeah. So change is a word that we use to explain smaller amounts of money.
Yes. And often taxi drivers won't change a 50. So it's good to have smaller notes or coins if you can.
Exactly.
Yeah. So change is smaller amounts.
Yeah, so change is the noun, smaller amounts of money, but like Ruby just said, taxi drivers won't change a 50.
Mm-hmm.
So we use the verb to change for many things.
Many things, yeah. Yes. Many things. Which can be confusing.
It can be. I think here this begins from the verb exchange, and that's where we get smaller amount change.
Yes. Good point. Yes.
Exchange. Yeah, it comes from exchange.
Yeah. Yeah.
Yeah, so here we don't carry change. That means they don't keep change on them. They don't keep change in their pocket.
Yeah. Yeah. And then he's given the taxi driver a small tip because he only wants 10 back.
Yeah, so when you say, I'll take a 10 back, that means back to you.
Yeah, a $10 note back from the 20.
Mm-hmm.
Yeah. Driver gets a $1.20 tip. I hope that. Yeah, my maths is shocking. Absolutely shocking, honestly. That's not my forte.
Yeah, I'm trying to think of another way we might say, I'll just take a 10 back, but I don't know if there is one.
I mean, I'm quite lazy in the way I speak. I would probably just say, just give me 10 back.
Yeah, give me 10 back.
Like, or 10 is fine even. If the driver is, messing around trying to get change, I might say 10's fine.
In English, I would say all of those things. Yeah. In another language, or if I'm in a foreign country, I let the driver give me change, and then I give a tip from what I have, because it's easier and there's less communication involved.
And you can check, I guess, that they've given you the right change to begin with as well.
Yeah, I do that. Yeah. Especially if it's a foreign currency.
Yeah.
I mean, you're in a lot of Europe, you have the euro, so it's not, for a lot of our students especially, they know the currency, they see it every day. But for me, I didn't grow up with the euro.
Yes, exactly. Neither.
And I've seen some other currencies as well, where in places I've lived. So
lucky the euro is quite easy to understand in that it's different colors, and some currencies, American currency, I've struggled to know what was what, especially with the notes.
Yeah, because a lot of them are the same color. They've changed now, though. Now they have colors.
Oh, do they have color now?
Yes.
Wow, are they still
the $10 bill is orange-ish.
Oh, okay.
The 20 is green. The 100 has blue in it.
Okay.
The 5 is purpley, maybe.
Australian money is the prettiest money, I reckon. It's so, I wish I had some to show everyone, and we recently updated the colors, and it's very plasticky.
Yeah, Canadian money is super plastic as well.
And it's really colorful. Like the 20 is a really bright orange.
Cool.
And the 50 is a bright yellow. It's beautiful.
Wonder if I'll ever make it there. But so I guess not very many questions here. So at that note, we will end our little podcast today. Our podcast. Yeah. This is not a podcast. This is a video. We'll end our stream.
It's a video podcast.
Oh, something like that. So thank you all for watching.
Thanks everyone for watching and participating.
Yes, we appreciate it.
And we'll see you next time.
Yeah, everybody. Have a nice day.
Bye.